In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to find the best 100x crypto coins to buy now. And I'm going to be giving you 10 tools and 10 resources that you can leverage to be able to spot the next crypto coin that is set to 50x, 100x, 500x, yes, even 1000x. Over the past few years, I've been involved in the cryptocurrency market. I've seen projects like XRP go from 0.005 to over $3. I was able to capitalize on Solana at $8 before it rallied to over $200 last bull run. Projects like Chainlink, Shiba Inu, AGIX, and many other altcoins in the crypto space before they've seen astronomical gains. And how I was able to find these projects was from leveraging these 10 tools that I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. So comment 777 if you're feeling blessed. Comment 777 if you're feeling bullish. And if you're going to become the first millionaire in your family tree with crypto, confirm it by tapping that subscribe button. Let's run it. All right, bull runners, welcome back to the channel. So if you want to be able to spot the next 100x crypto coin that could make you a millionaire and understand how to find top 10 cryptos before they absolutely explode, let's dive right in. Let's talk about these 10 tools. But first, quick disclaimer, if I mention any cryptocurrencies, I do hold some of the ones that I mention on these videos because I'm only going to talk about the projects that I think will do well. And full transparency, I want to share them with you, but that doesn't mean that you should buy them. In fact, don't buy, don't sell anything we talk about on our videos because these videos are purely for educational entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. You should go consult your financial advisor. Always do your own research. And you know that crypto is very risky. You could lose all of your money. And so with that disclaimer out the way, let's dive in with tool number one, and that is bullrunners.com. And this is our daily crypto newsletter. And the reason why you want to be subscribed to this newsletter is because it's free to subscribe. You just put in your best email address on bullrunners.com. You're going to get instant access to our top 10 crypto checklist to discover the next 100x crypto. It's crucial that you're subscribed because when we spot an altcoin that we believe has that 50x, 100x, 500x, or 1000x potential, we'll share it with you, but you have to be on our video newsletter and get access to our private Telegram group. So go check that out. It's bullrunners.com. That's tool number one. But number two is one that I'm showing almost every single day, and that's coinmarketcap.com. Now we're going to get more intricate in this video, and I'm going to show you guys how to use this to be able to spot these projects, because when you get on coinmarketcap.com, the first thing that you see in the upper left is the amount of cryptos. And there's 2.2 million, whereas like 90% to 99% of these projects, won't be around long term. They might catch some gains, but they're not going to be industry disruptors. And a lot of them are zombie projects that need to get off this website completely because they launched back in 2017 and they're not doing anything. The development teams abandoned the projects and they're just sitting there. There's 724 exchanges. The market cap is 2.69 trillion. And then the first one we see is obviously Bitcoin. Now, then you look at the name, you could see the price, the 1 hour percentage, the 24-hour percentage, and the 7-day percentage based on how they're performing, and then the market cap. And so in previous videos, I talked about how to analyze a project based on market cap, supply, tokenomics, all that good stuff. In this video, we're talking about tools. Then I'll give you some examples of some projects that, I think will do well in certain categories. So this is number two, is coinmarketcap.com. You guys can look at the different categories right here. You'll see which categories are trending. For example, memes, Solana ecosystem, gaming, and AI are hot right now. So whatever is hot is where the money is rotating to. And so if you click on any of these, like if I click on memes right here, it'll pop up and it'll show me the market cap of the whole meme coin category of $58 billion between all of these projects. And then you'll see like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Pepe, Floki, Dog with Hat, Bonk, meme coin, etc. And it goes down the list. And the further down that we go, the riskier it gets. But some of these projects, further down the list that are either launched or have yet to launch, could see astronomical growth. And so we're going to be using the rest of these tools in this video to be able to find these projects. So CoinMarketCap is number two. Number three would be CoinGecko. Now, a lot of these projects get listed on CoinGecko before they get listed on CoinMarketCap. So I'll leave a link in the description below for everything in these top 10 tools that you guys can leverage and follow along with me in this video. So CoinGecko is number three, and a lot of these end up on the trending list right here, where if you click view more on trending, it shows you which projects, have seen astronomical growth over the past 7 days. Now, that doesn't mean that, it's too late. Some of these, based on the market cap, mean that they're just getting started. So if you come in here for the day and you click on top trending cryptocurrencies today, you can sort based on market cap, and you can see based on the largest market cap ones, which ones are doing very well. And then based on the smallest market cap ones, which ones are doing well. And then you'll leverage the rest of these tools that I talk about throughout the course of this video to analyze these projects and see which ones you want to add to your watch list. And so that's the next tool. So for example, if I go into top meme coins by category and I look at the market cap and I see like there's Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Pepe, and Floki, and I click on Floki, I can see the market cap is $2.5 billion, and I can see that it's on Ethereum, it's on the Binance Smart Chain. I could see the website, the white paper, the Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, Discord, Telegram. So this allows you to be able to find, all of the links about a project rather than just going to Google. They're all listed here on the left-hand side of the screen. Same thing on CoinGecko as well too. You'll just click on the project, scroll down, and you'll see everything on the left-hand side of the screen to plug in with the Twitter, the Telegram, the website, and everything else. Now, the next tool is DeFiLlama.com, and this will show you the total value locked across multiple different chains. At the top, you can see Ethereum, Tron, Binance Smart Chain, Solana, Arbitrum. So if you're specializing on one chain, let's say you're super bullish on, Ethereum, well, then you can click Ethereum and you can sort based on all of the Ethereum projects and the total value locked on the Ethereum blockchain. Or if you click the Binance Smart Chain, it'll show you the total value locked on the Binance Smart Chain. And so Solana as well too, and all these other chains. So what we can do here is we can type in anything that we want in the search bar at the top, and we could be able to search any of these projects. So let's say, for example, I type in Floki and we go to Floki Locker. Right here, you can see that the total value locked is 24.49 million. So what we're looking for on DeFi Llama is for the total value locked to be going up, because this is going to incentivize long-term holding and the holders of, Floki to be staking their project. You can also check the market cap. And if you see the market cap going up, that simply means that the holder count is going up as well too. People are interested in this project. And then you can check the price. So at the top of the screen, you can sort based on everything and you can compare all of these together. Now the volume, as the market cap goes up, the volume will go up as well too. The total value locked will go up. And then you can see the liquidity as well increasing as well. So you can compare these to each other. And I think this is really cool because let's say you just want to see total value locked compared to the fully diluted valuation of the project, you can check that out. And so another thing that's a key indicator is the market cap being as close to the fully diluted as possible. So if the market cap is, let's say, if we go over to here to see Floki, the market cap is $2.5 billion and the fully diluted is 2.5 as well too right here, then that simply means there's not as much that institutions or early VCs could dump on the market based on the fully diluted. So we want it to be as close to the market cap as possible. Now, in terms of could this project pull a 50 or 100x? Well, that's on some other indicators that we're going to talk about based on the whole entire industry. Because as you can see right here, back in November of 2021, the whole industry had $187 billion in total value locked. And right now, we're only at $100 billion. So to 2x for the whole industry would get us just barely above the all-time high. So that shows how much more liquidity could flow into the market as a whole. So whether you're using DeFi Llama to analyze specific projects based on the total value that's locked or staked away on their chains, then you can also check the total value locked for the whole industry. Now you can also check the things like the yields on their staking pools, and you can see the APY right here, how much you'll make if you stake these projects. For example, MakerDAO is like 15%. For example, something like Thorchain is 20%. And let's say I search a token like Floki, you can see that the APY is 30%. Now, if you guys are also into NFTs, you can check out different NFT collections, different marketplaces, and different earnings as well too to get different data on your favorite projects. And then another cool feature is checking the fees and the revenue of these projects, because if these projects have fees coming in continuously, that allows them to do buybacks and to keep funding the project. Now, obviously, everyone knows that Ethereum gas fees are absolutely out of control. So Ethereum's number one right now, then Uniswap is number two, then we have Lido, then Bitcoin, then Tron, PancakeSwap, Aave, Solana, Radium, and so on down the list. So the higher up a project is ranking on this list by fees and revenue, and the lower the market cap that it has, while the total value locked is increasing over time, then that's a profitable project. Whereas most of these projects in crypto don't generate any fees, they don't generate any revenue, so it's hard to sustain their business model. You guys can also check things like raises for different projects on how much in their seed rounds and what series of funding they're in terms of the investors, the top categories that they're investing in. It looks like DeFi is one of the biggest ones in here. They also added a crypto ETFs tab, so you can see IBIT is 3.6 billion, FBTC is 1.6 billion, GBTC is 1.8 billion, and then the rest is congregated amongst the other companies. So Grayscale's number one, then BlackRock, then Fidelity, ARK21 shares, Bitwise. So this gives you other data to be able to research these companies and see what they're holding. Like in my video yesterday, I talked about Grayscale and I showed you how they're holding, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Avalanche. So if you guys can see things like which issuer has the largest assets under management in terms of largest volume and flows, and then you can go to their websites too and check out what they're holding in their portfolio. That gives you additional data to know what the whales are bullish on. Now, the next one is dextools.io. So DexTools has everything from charts, data about these projects, different pairs, a pair explorer, trending list, different charting tools that you can use to do technical analysis, and other important data like the liquidity based on the market cap, the amount of holders that they have, the 24-hour volume. Now, another thing that DexTools has is the DEX score. So for example, if I type in Floki, you can see Floki on Ethereum, you can see it on the Binance Smart Chain, and you can see the amount of liquidity too. So for example, 26.4 million on Ethereum versus 22.5 million on Binance Smart Chain. So it's pretty evenly split. But if I click on the Ethereum chain, you can see the market cap is going to be a little bit different than what's on CoinMarketCap because it aggregates it all together based on how many cross chains that they're on. So since Floki's on like Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum blockchain, you'll see the liquidity right here. You can check if the liquidity is locked, but if we scroll all the way down here, you can see the DEX score. So what we want to see for these projects is as close to a 99 out of 99 as possible, meaning that the contract is verified, whether the source code of the smart contract is accessible, has been reviewed. There's no honeypot. That's whether a token is a honeypot, means that the token maybe cannot be sold because of the token's contract function, or the token contains malicious code. So we want it to say no. You can see the buy tax, you can see the sell tax. We want it to be as close to 0 as possible. And then we could check the audits and see if there's any alerts on it based on Quick Intel, Token Sniffer, GoPlus, Hoppy, and honeypot.is. And then also another cool thing that you can see is the buy and the sell orders right here and the amount that was purchased, and also the wallet address, because everything's verifiable on the blockchain. So if you guys see the amount of Floki that's been purchased, and you can sort based on the total amount. So if there's a massive amount being purchased of like 30 Ethereum for, 508 million, you can check the wallet and you can click on the wallet address, and then you can see the token holdings, and you can also see what other tokens they're holding on to be able to track these whales. Now at the top of DexTools, you can also see hot pairs, and it shows you, 1 to 15 on which ones are trending. And right now you guys can see that number 1 is Floki, number 2 is S Trump, then Pandora, then GPU. So you want to be tracking the top 5 projects, because if they're trending right now in the early stages of the bull run, the likelihood of these projects dominating the rest of the bull run is very, very high. That's why Floki is super high on the list, and that's why I've been making videos about it the past few days, ever since a $1 billion market cap. Now, the next tool is called DApp Radar, where you can discover, track, and trade everything related to DeFi, NFTs, and gamings. They have different alerts, different airdrops, so you can stay on top of when you hold the token, you receive airdrops of newer tokens, and then you can see the top DApps, top NFT collections, and all that good stuff. So if you go to the link in the description below, just click Explore DApps, and you can see everything on the left-hand side. So if there's some hot new contracts that are popping up, you just connect your wallet and it'll show you all of them. And then in terms of the rating, let's say you want to specialize in games or DeFi, gambling, exchanges, collectibles, you just choose one of these categories, or at the top, you can type in one of these projects. So for example, if I type in a project like Landrocker, which I made a video about the other day, if you guys want to check this project out, they have yet to launch. So you could be able to spot these projects before they launch. So if you guys want to watch that video, it'll break it all down, but I could scroll down here and you're not going to see much data on projects that have yet to launch, but you can see their website, the tags of what they're underneath, NFT, staking, games, play to earn, and then you could see what chain they're launching on, description about them. And then when data starts coming out, you'll see historical activity on everything about it. And then also, when you find a project that you like, you can see some similar decentralized apps, and then you could just like right click them, open a new tab, and you can check out the data and the websites on these projects. Because if one project is a hit, you can find similar projects that are also a hit. So similar to DeFi Llama, I can click on DeFi Total Value Locked. I could see TVL charts, Total Value Locked charts, and then it'll show you based on the entire industry of the DeFi industry, specifically if you guys want to specialize in decentralized finance, because a lot of projects in DeFi are going to be popping up over the next few months, and you can follow along with the DeFi news that they're dropping on here. Now if I click on games, I can sort based on like metaverse, strategy, play to earn, card games. So like play to earn is a big keyword that gets a lot of searches, and then also GameFi as well too. So if I just click on metaverse, play to earn, and GameFi, it'll show me all the top projects. Now, if I sort based on volume in the past 24 hours, you'll see a lot of these projects have like 0 volume. That's not a good sign. We want a lot of volume in the past 24 hours. So we just click this again. We can see a lot of volume coming in the last 24 hours on these top projects. And I would just grab these projects. I would go over to CoinMarketCap. I go over to CoinGecko. I go to DEX tools. I go to DeFi Llama, and I check them out over there as well too. Then the next tool is Certic, which is an auditing platform for the top projects in the industry. And you can see the security score, trending projects, top gainers, daily movers, and pre-launch projects that are yet to come out yet. So you can scroll through this and you can find some cool pre-launch projects on ones that have already gotten their audits done, and then community upvotes on which ones have the largest communities. Like ChainGPT has been trending, Evergrow, MetFi, among with many others, and then trending exchanges as well too, on which ones have exchange tokens. And so a cool thing that you can do is on the top security score, you can click on more, and you could see based on which ones have the highest score. And then as you scroll down the list, we want to see the highest score, the lowest market cap. So for example, this project right here is the lowest on the list with one of the highest scores, and that's PawSwap. It's a 92.53, has an $8.7 million market cap, and the price is 0.000000002, and it's in the meme coin space. So I could just click this project and I could scroll down and see the audit that's been done on this project. And then if I want to check out the website, on the right hand side, I can see it's podchain.net. I can see the contract, so I can click on the contract. Then I just click on the token contract creator right here. I can see that there's 10,384 holders, and I can click on holders, and I can see that 19.25% is locked. Another 17% is in this wallet right here. So I'd have to do a little more checking on DEX tools to see how much of this liquidity is locked, what these wallets are right here, if they're on exchanges, and I have to go to the website to see what their utility is. But if it checks out on Certic, then that means the code, the fundamentals, the operations, the governance, the market, and the community checks out from this company. And so Certic is one of the best platforms to be able to see which projects that you're looking into, have a score. So we want to see as close to as 100 as possible, and virtually no project gets 100. For example, the XRP Ledger is a 94.25, so it's a AAA in the top 10 percentile. But if a project gets between a 90 and 100 and it's in the top 10 percentile, then that's good enough. And that's why I'm extremely bullish on a meme coin like Floki, because for a meme coin to get a 91.93 out of 100 and be in the top 10 percentile is pretty rare. Now, once you find a project that you believe could do well, you can go to TradingView using the link in the description below. You create your free account. There's a paid version as well too. I use the paid version because you can do multiple different charts side by side, multiple different indicators, all of that good stuff. But in the upper left, you can search based on, you can search stocks, funds, futures, Forex, crypto, and they have virtually every single cryptocurrency listed on the major centralized and lots of different decentralized exchanges too. So every single video you guys see me doing, I'm using TradingView, and you can go check that out in the description below. Yes, that is our affiliate link, and that helps support videos like this. But a cool thing too is you can have a watch list. So for example, on the right hand side, if I click this little plus, I can do an add symbol. So if I want to be able to add something like Floki, I go to Floki and I want to add the one on Binance. I click this little plus right here. Now it adds it to my watch list, and I just click on it and it loads it up. And on the monthly candles, you guys can see that it's gone absolutely parabolic. On the daily candles, you can see that it's massively up as well too. And then if I want to add indicators, I just click on this indicator and I can type in stuff like MACD. It'll pull up the moving average convergence divergence, or the RSI, the relative strength index. So if I type in the MACD, I can click it. It pulls it up down here, and I can see where we're at on the MACD. Now, because we're starting this bull run, the MACD line is above the signal line. And so in my videos, when you guys subscribe to this channel and you subscribe to bullrunners.com, I'm going to give you ongoing technical analysis for the projects that I believe will do well, or the projects that are hot, and where I see them going the rest of this bull run. So if you guys want me to do a deep dive review and technical analysis on a project that you're bullish on, comment them in the description below this video, and I'll read all the comments and I'll pull up the projects that we can cover in future videos. So I appreciate your support when you like this video. But TradingView is absolutely awesome, guys. It's incredible. It's by far the best in the world in terms of indicators and tools, and there's so much stuff that we're going to dive into for future videos. But just know that you want to be using this if you plan on doing technical analysis. And then also, for example, like you can pull up stuff like Total 2, which is the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin. You just hover over crypto, you type in Total 2, and it'll show the Total 2, the Total 3 is all altcoins excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then I can do like DeFi market cap, and it shows me the entire market cap of the whole DeFi space, about like 118 billion right now. The all-time high is 199 billion. So if you're diving into a specific sector of crypto like DeFi, you can see where we are in comparison to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin past the all-time high, whereas the DeFi market cap is just barely above halfway to the all-time high. So there's still a lot of room to run for DeFi projects. So if you see stuff like this on the charts, then you can go to DeFi Llama, or you can go to DApp Radar and check the DeFi total value lock to see which chains are the most popular. It's not that one of these tools is better than another. They all work in conjunction with each other, because you might find a project on CoinGecko that's not listed on CoinMarketCap and vice versa. And then you go to DeFi Llama, or you go to Dex Tools, and then you check it out on TradingView. And then also you check the CertiK audit. And then also you want to check it on Google Trends, which would be the next tool, because Google Trends shows you the social indicators and the retail search volume. For example, if we type in just something as simple as Bitcoin and we click explore, it'll show us the search volume on Google based on the past day. Or if we want to go back even further, we can do based on the past 12 months, past 5 years, 2004 until present. So this gives you a good macro indicator of where we are in the bull run. So right now, as you guys can see, when I brought up in previous videos, I was showing Bitcoin when we were down at 9 out of 100 compared to the last few bull runs. 2021 wasn't as popular of a bull run as 2017. So 2017 was more retail mania. Then 2021 was a hybrid of like some institutions getting in, and retail was still popular. But now we're trending upwards in the disbelief rally going into hope. So we're at 33 out of 100, about ready to go back to the all-time high. And so as Bitcoin continuously trends higher, then that means that wave of money will start to flow into the altcoin market. And you can scroll down here. You can see the interest by sub-region, which is important. You can also see related topics. So for example, if I just want to compare to the word crypto, and I type in this, it'll prop up crypto and it'll show what's more popular. Now I can click on Bitcoin, I can click remove, and it'll just show me crypto. And then if I scroll down here, you can see obviously crypto is about to go to 44 out of 100. So retail's coming back, guys. And if I scroll down here, you can see the related topics and the related rising, or the top keywords right here. So if I want to show other options, maybe I can find some other keywords right here for some different projects that are trending. So like Ethereum, Coinbase is trending, investment, Robinhood is trending, Shiba Inu is trending right here. So people are getting, Cardano is trending as well, Kraken, and then other keywords. So if something new pops up, that will give you an indicator of what retail is looking into. So right now, meme coins, Dogecoin is popular, and non-fungible tokens are coming back, and Ripple payment protocol is popular as well. Now, the next tool that I want to use is vidIQ, and all of these will be below, so you guys don't have to go and type them in. Just go in the description. There'll be the top 10 list right here, and I want to search the keyword to see how popular the project is. So for example, if I type in Floki and I look based on the overall search volume, you can see that the overall search volume is medium. The competition is medium. Actually, the search volume is high. So there's over 181,000 people searching the past month. And so when I click on related keywords right here, I can see other related keywords to these projects to see what's popular. So if you're a content creator, this is actually very beneficial in any business. Like if you're in real estate and you want to know what to make your videos about, this is how you can structure your content based on these keywords to figure out what has a high search volume, low competition, and high overall score is a great keyword. And so because Floki coin, gets a 78 out of 100, the higher the overall score, the better the keyword. And that's why, for example, like XRP, if I type in XRP and I go to related, XRP got searched 2.9 million times the past 30 days. The competition is very low and the overall score is 85. So that's why I've been making XRP videos like almost every single day for the past few years, because they get one of the highest audits on CertiK. They're one of the most trending projects. They're in the top 10. They have some of the most utility out there, and in overall some of the highest search volume as well too. And so they check off multiple boxes. But just because a project has a very high overall score on vidIQ doesn't necessarily mean it'll do 100x or a 500x or a 1000x. Market cap plays an important role in that more than ever before, because if a project has like a 20 or 30 billion dollar market cap, they might do like a 5x, 10x, or 15x. But to spot those 100x gems, that's where we need to do a little more digging. So a lot of these projects don't need to check off every single box. They don't need to have the highest CertiK score. But as long as they check off multiple different boxes that we cover on bullrunners.com and other videos on this channel, then that will give you the best possible chance of finding the next 50, 100x, 500x, or 1000x project. Now, if you guys want to see what projects we're the most bullish on before we make videos about them, and you don't have time to do all this research based on all these tools that I've given you in this video, then make sure you go to bullrunners.com to get instant access to our top 10 checklist to discover the next 100x crypto. And to see what projects we're the most bullish on before we make videos about them. You just click the button on the page, put in your best email address. You'll get instant access to our daily video newsletter and our Telegram group, where we give you the best information to help you prepare for the worst that's yet to come in this economy, because we believe that the spending power of the dollar is going to continue to go down in value. That's a fact based on inflation. Blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology, and cryptocurrencies are going up in interest. That's the truth. And together, you know where we're going. We're going camping on the beaches of the moon. So I will see you guys on the next video. I will see you on bullrunners.com. As always, you know what to do. Stay bullish.